You roll back and forth on the bed, counting sheep up to 1008, yet you remain wide awake. Congratulations, today your luck is as bright as a winning lottery ticket, because you have accidentally stumbled upon this video. The main character here is not a superhero but the god of drowsiness, the nemesis of those who suffer from insomnia. After watching, you will sleep soundly from night until morning, unable to tell what day it is. Let's skip the small talk and get straight to the story. One foggy spring morning, thick as soy milk, the kids excitedly packed their tents to go camping on the hillside. They claimed they were preparing for a camping trip, but in Jack's backpack, besides instant noodles and a flashlight, there were 3 bags of snacks and a body pillow. It was clear that this guy was more into outdoor snacking than survival adventures. After 2.5 hours of struggling like in an Olympic dirt-throwing event, they finally finished digging the pond. Just looking at the pond, one could see a magnificent future project calling out, or it could just be a giant rat's nest if they built it poorly. To be more professional, Jack even dug a few small holes to later bury the support posts. It sounds impressive, but in reality, it was just to hang a hammock for a comfortable nap. After finishing the foundation, Jack boldly carried a handsaw into the woods, looking no different from a carpenter in cosplay. His target was straight, smooth tree trunks like models on a catwalk. Any tree with messy branches, Jack would trim neatly, as if he were giving the tree a spa treatment. In the end, he cut them into pieces of the right size. It sounds cool, but it was really just to fit them on his shoulders, while still being able to walk back to the campsite. Building the wall was simple for Jack. One side of the wall was already up and the other side was just a quick copy-paste. He thought building a house in the woods would be difficult, but it turned out to be similar to pressing Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Of course, he didn't forget to leave space for the door. Otherwise, he would have to climb the wall like Spider-Man to get into his house at night. Under the golden hands, golden from holding a shovel and a pickaxe all day, covered in dust, the main wall was quickly finished. Conveniently, Jack also built a hallway in front of the door. Anyone looking in would think he liked comfort, but in reality, it was to have a direct escape route in case he needed to run from a bear without any obstacles. Feeling energized, he turned to dig a fireplace. While others dig wells and basements, Jack was digging a super huge barbecue pit right in the house. But ultimately, surviving without a fireplace is like watching a horror movie without turning on the lights, freezing cold, spine-chilling, and unbearable for anyone. After finishing the installation, everything was in place, and the walls were so tight that even mosquitoes would have a hard time getting in. Jack happily thought, with this, I won't have to worry about drafts tonight. I can sleep soundly like a piglet. But to upgrade the comfort level, he went out with a basket to collect a pile of dry grass to spread on the floor. Watching that scene, it was as if Jack was preparing to open a homestay in the woods, with a bed made of natural grass, where guests would wake up smelling the scent of the countryside. Not stopping there, Jack also sat admiring the newly dug fireplace, pondering like an architect. If there's a fireplace, there must be a chimney to make it right. So he gathered several types of clay, wet mud, and homemade lime mortar, let's call it wild version cement, to shape a fancy chimney. From a distance, Jack's house looked no different from a mini villa with a 5-star fireplace, just missing a sign that read, "Welcome, check in at the bush on the left."